Hey y'all, let's make dinner for that man and them kids. They having fried chicken, Alfredo mac and cheese, and steakhouse green beans. We're gonna get started with a family pack of chicken wings, baby. Go ahead, hit it with a little vinegar and some lemon juice. We're gonna scrub that down, then put it to the side, let it soak for about 5-10 minutes. While that's doing what it do, we're gonna get the water going for our Alfredo mac and cheese, add a little chicken bouillon seasoning, and if you fancy like that, baby, and then we're gonna get a bowl so we can make the breader for our chicken. Go ahead, add you about 4 cups of flour, 1 cup of cornstarch, a little sazon, garlic powder, onion powder, Italian seasoning, black pepper, and a little seasoning. Go ahead and whisk them seasonings up real good with that flour, baby. And I decided to try something a little different today. I added a few cups of water to my breader mixture, and then I whisked that up real good until it got thick, and then we just gonna sit that to the side. Now you're gonna take them clean chicken wings, pat them dry, friend, and once you got them patted dry, baby, we're gonna go ahead and season them up with all the seasonings we use for our dry mixture. We also gonna hit it with a little lemon pepper Mrs. Dash. Yes, I wash my hands, but friend, even if I didn't, this is not for you. This is for that man and them kids, so don't you worry about it. Mix it up real good, and once you got your chicken good and coated, go ahead and drop it in that breader mixture you made. Make sure your chicken is good and coated. You're going to shake off all that excess and then drop it in some hot grease, and you're going to let it cook until it's golden brown. Now, normally I don't make a wet batter for my chicken, but I do have to say it came out a bomb 10 out of 10 would fry again. Now, we got a few more batches of chicken to fry, baby, so while that's doing what it do, we're going to boil up them elbow noodles till they al dente, and then y'all know I don't like to shred no cheese, but I needed some Gouda, so today we're going to shred it up. We're making an Alfredo mac and cheese, so once we got our Gouda shredded up, we got to have some Italian cheese, or you can just use straight Parmesan. I use 2 bags of Italian and about a half a bag of mozzarella. I'm telling you right now, friend, don't put too much mozzarella. Be demure, be fancy. Just put a little bit, okay? Now we're going to make our standard Alfredo sauce. Go ahead and melt you some butter. Get you a whole heap of garlic. And I recommend you use heavy whipping cream, but I didn't have any, so I used half and half. Let that get warm on a low heat, and then add your cheese in there. Mix everything up until it starts to get creamy. Hit it with a little seasoned black pepper and some badilla complete. And then we're going to check on them noodles. Drain that off, baby. And then go ahead and mix it in there with your Alfredo sauce. After you got your cheese and your sauce mixed all up together, baby, add it to a baking dish, and then you're going to cover it with cheese, wrap it up in some foil, and we're going to stick it in the oven on 350 for about 10 minutes covered, 10 minutes uncovered. While that's doing what it do, we're going to get started on our green beans. And baby, I thought I was going to have to slice and dice the ends off of these green beans, but they were already pre-cut. I did go through and check all of them just to make sure. We're going to put that in a pan, rinse it off real good. Now, once you got your green beans in that skillet, baby, add you about 2 tablespoons of butter, some red onions, hit it with some of that Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse, add a few sprinkles of some chicken bouillon seasoning, and just a pinch of sugar, baby. And then you're going to put the lid on it and let it cook. Once it cooked for about 5 minutes straight, you're going to come back and give it a good mix. Once your seasonings are all tossed in, go ahead, put the lid back on and let it cook for another 5 minutes. And by this time, the wings, macaroni and cheese, and green beans are done. So all you got to do is plate it up, stick a fork in it, and call that man and them kids and tell them to come eat because dinner is served. Bye, y'all.